Man, what's Zam? This Lucky Lucha with Keys to the Trench, man. Tell the people where we at and tell them who we with, man.
Man, we pulling live from the motherfucking gutter, man. Algiers, Moskinoe, Sweet Jones, the third, the 700.
Left me here, you left me here, you left me here, hope you got the answer.
I speak the language everybody know, nigga, that's called hope. I could've been out just sniffing dope or somewhere drinking beers front the stove. Fuck around, put a tag on your toe, real deal stepper like I pledged for Kappa. Feast up in Calabasas, smoking weed in a big old mansion. Planned Parenthood, the MVP, nigga, Kate Tarantula. Out here nothing in these groupie hoes like I'm trying to have a fan with them. I got brown bitches, Pamela, I got
You dig? We back on that west, but we in Orleans, Paris this time, you heard? We back in Algiers, you dig? So, you know, tell the people a little bit about yourself, like, you know, where you was born at, you know, and how was it, you know, in your first couple of years, I'm gonna say, like, you know, up until you starting school and elementary school or whatever.
Right, in fact, well, fuck, nigga was born in New Orleans, Algiers specifically. A lot of my people from the cutoff and shit, my first crib was in Algiers Point. Like, nigga kinda, I wouldn't say grew up in Algiers Point, but that was like my childhood home in Algiers
That's
Point and
where,
shit.
like, when you was born, that's where you went home from from the hospital. You went home there.
When I was born, I went to the cutoff. I went right next door to Second Baptist Church. My people on the home, like right next to the church type shit. That's where I went. But that crib right there is the earliest memories I have and shit. Like I remember my mama going to the washroom. Like I remember going to Opelousas and shit, like little nigga shit. You feel me? And then from there, nigga done stayed like Norman area, around Norman Park and shit. Really, I really spent a lot of time growing up downtown, brother.
Word.
Like, my grandpa stayed on Ursulines and shit. Like, I spent a lot of time with my grandpa and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Specifically, what part of downtown?
Seven Wall. I stayed in the Seven Wall. I stayed on Republic and I stayed on Russia Blade.
Okay.
And that was like early elementary. That was like early elementary type shit, you feel me?
Word.
And life was normal. I come from a regular home like everybody else type shit.
Yeah.
My people was together, then it wasn't.
Right.
Shit was good, then it wasn't.
Right,
Shit got better, then it got worse.
They got a little taste of everything.
Regular life, bro.
So before we even get too deep into this, I want to say, man, shout out to the cutoff. It's good to finally, you know, be able to interview somebody with connections to the cutoff. Because like I tell everybody, we're an unbiased platform, man. We want to go see everybody, you know, nobody's off limits. We fucking with all y'all, you dig?
Shout out to everybody, shout out to whole New Orleans.
But you said you grew up in a two-parent household at first and then they split. I want to speak on something you said in your music video. In one of your music videos, you spoke on, you know, your father van or truck being taken with his tools in it and all that. You know, you say that was the first time you seen a broken man or whatever. So I want to ask you a question. How do you feel as far as like people in the streets mixing their business with civilian people, as far as like if you in the streets and you jacking or whatever, and you jack a civilian, or if you in the streets and you killing and you kill a civilian, how do you look at that, being that you witnessed something like that happen to your father and you feel like your father ain't deserve that working man?
Fucking in that same line, you see what I'm saying? Nigga said, get it how it lives. So I don't spend it because nigga ain't spend my daddy.
Facts.
You feel me? So it's like,
that's what that turned into.
I don't really put that on no, like, I feel like, brother, I can't put no limit on no shit. Like, you feel me? Like, I can't put no cap on crime. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, because I wouldn't stoop low don't mean another nigga wouldn't stoop low.
Right.
And I feel like at the end of the day, brother, like, you can't, like, okay, boom, that nigga that did steal my daddy's truck, I don't know that nigga. My daddy's truck got stolen, broken into several times. Truck, van, multiple trucks and vans, you know what I'm saying? Like, got stolen and broken into, like, all that type of shit. I don't know the predicament of the people who stole that shit.
Right.
I don't know what they going home to. I don't know how if they churn out.
Right, they could have been on their last leg, you know.
I can't judge no man for what he did, brother.
Right.
I
That's
can't.
real. That's
I can't,
real,
bro.
Because, I mean, the typical person, that shit like, you know, they'll hold a grudge on that shit. Like,
hell nah, like, hell nah. Niggas be like, nah, bro. I can't do that. Yeah, and I ain't gonna draw that line between street and civilian.
Right.
Because same shit a street nigga do, the same shit a civilian do.
Facts.
Just change their circumstances.
Facts.
Niggas get fucked up, bet you go steal out the store or something.
Yeah,
you know what
right.
They ain't the same shit, but you see what I'm saying, bro?
Right. I mean, all street niggas ain't just come out the womb street niggas, you know what I'm saying? They had something had to happen for them to go that route, you know what I'm saying? So I won't speak on. So tell us about the difference of, if you can remember it, being in that two-parent household and how things shifted when your parents split.
Shit. Well, fuck. It wasn't like being in a two-parent household was like a great thing, cause my people stayed into like disagreements and shit. So I seen a lot of that shit coming up.
Yeah.
I ain't saying it was a bad relation, like the most horrible Ike and Tina shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I ain't come from no healthy home to begin with. But when that split did occur, like there's a lot of shit you see on TV and movies and shit when you growing up, and you see like they try to make the divorced kid emotional and all that type of shit. You be like, man, these niggas just, that nigga ain't really feeling like that. The little commercials and shit.
Right.
Man, that nigga capping. But you not realizing you going through the same shit this nigga. Sometimes, so that I feel like that shit played a effect on me as far as various ways growing up, bro. Like literally, like, cause people gotta realize too, bro. A lot of people, their parents be young and shit. So when you growing up, your parents still growing up and they trying to live their lives and shit too, you know, bro. So that shit can affect you on the back end when you got two people. Sometimes, bro.
It takes for you to become a man and get in a relationship yourself, and then you realize, like, if I don't want to stay with this person, I don't have to. I don't care if we got kids. I don't care if we done bought a house together. I don't care. I don't want to be with this person no more. I don't have to. You feel me?
Facts.
So it's like, it takes for you to get older and realize that now that I got older, it's like, not that I'm on my daddy's side, I can understand it more, no. Like, I hear you more when you telling your side of the story now. It make more sense. You feel me?
Yeah.
So.
Let me say a lot of car.
Yeah, though, man. So.
What's that, baby?
As far as the music, so what type of things you feel like, you know, really molded you as the artist that you are, you know?
Brother, real shit, just consuming that shit. Like at a young age, just consuming that shit and being a consumer of the product without no predetermined thoughts of being a rapper. Cause I feel like a nigga who might have grown up and wanted to be actually a rapper, they might have viewed this music shit differently. Like, I just was consuming so much music from so many angles. I feel like all that shit, when I finally got in the boot, it just came out. I ain't try to put it out there. It just came out. Like, the different people, like, I'm talking about over time, from flows to all that shit, it just coming out.
Your style is unique, bro. You're a little unorthodox, but you're not like all over the place unorthodox. It's just different than what you are typically hear from artists, especially artists down here. Artists down here typically kind of be falling in the same flow a lot.
Yeah.
But you definitely got a different flow. So what you feel kind of influenced that? You just was like, it just came out your mind like that? You just naturally was spitting like that? Or, you know, is it any, did you perfect that on purpose to flow different like you do?
All right, boom. So to even get into that, bitch, it had to be like, just coming up under this type shit, you feel me? Like being around Rob and shit.
Yeah.
I watched bro create his own sound of music.
Facts.
From day one. I watched the sound change and change and change and change and change. I'm around a nigga who nobody don't sound like. You feel me?
Right.
So it's not like like I said, when I got on the mic, it wasn't intentional. It was accidental. So I'm trying to sound like bro.
Right.
But when niggas telling me I sound like myself, it's fucking me up.
Right.
You feel me? So I just took that same, I wouldn't say, that same approach I watched bro take to the boot, I took that to the boot, like recording process wise.
Yeah.
And that kind of built style. The recording process built the style because that's building the delivery and how I'm punching the balls and shit.
Right.
And then from time it just developed with reps, like some experimentation, shit just developed.
So speaking of Rob, so how did that come about? Like around what time y'all met, and like how did y'all meet, and how did things go from there?
I met that bitch Rob in like 2019. I met him through, I really think I met him through bro. I really think I met him through Flea. If not Flea, I met him through my partner, Kendall. Or really, I met him through all them downtown niggas really just being out there at Southern and shit. Like, some saying Southern, we was out there on the yard, everybody from New Orleans already, some saying.
Right.
Sticking together and running with each other. So when bro was coming from basic training and shit, niggas already on some excited shit like, oh, bro coming type shit.
Right.
So when he came, it's like he just was just there with us type shit. But we never really got really banging on no cool shit. Till my little partner Zay, I went to high school, he came out there like one weekend. And once he seen how Zay, when he seen how Zay fucking with me, how he fuck with Zay,
Right.
He automatically, once Zay left, he just started fucking with me, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's just off the strength of how he fuck with bro, like.
Yeah.
So sometimes he probably like, why bro fuck with bro like that? Let me, sometimes.
It make you wonder, like, oh, all right, dude official. So Southern, so was you going to school out there, or you was just going hang?
I was going to school with Southern, bro.
Word. How that was?
Amazing. The best time of my life.
Yeah.
I'd do it again 50 times, nigga.
Word.
I'd do it again 60 times. I ain't graduate. I should have. I could have. I should. But fuck all that shit.
Yeah.
Man, we right. We gonna
You
come
good?
over
Nah, I mean, you know, education is great, but it ain't like you in a bad place. You good, you know what I'm saying? You got your career going, and you know it's moving in the right direction. So I wouldn't be regretful of it, but
Nah, education is not only great, it's key, bro.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, college don't make a nigga educated.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It's that simple. College ain't make me, going to Southern ain't make me the nigga in front of you, because all I did was fuck off.
Right.
So education is key, kids, but you don't gotta go to no fucking school to be educated.
Facts. So what you was in school for?
I was in school for an English degree. I wanted to go to law school and shit.
Word.
I was in school for an English degree.
I mean, you was smart as a motherfucker,
English
because with them
literature.
English degrees, you gotta write all them damn papers.
No,
all
it's so
them
crazy,
essays
brother.
and shit.
I wouldn't even say that, brother. Nigga, I wouldn't even say that, bro. Nigga just wanted to just do something and be something different, brother.
Right.
No kidding. Go to college and be something different. Like, not just cop off in a regular ass job. I just wanted to challenge myself at the time.
So let me ask you, so how did things change for you as far as like, when did you notice a shift from who you was before the motion started kicking in for real and who you are now? Like, when was the shift, when you know the shit was different?
As far as like musically, with this music shit involved, or just
Not
life?
even how people perceive you. When you walk in the room,
When I picked up that fucking,
when you on Instagram, all that.
Not even when I picked up the microphone. When I first picked that bitch up, niggas was playing with me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When I first picked it up, niggas was holding their nuts on this shit. So I wouldn't even say when I picked up that mic.
Yeah.
When niggas start seeing niggas that they fuck with accept
you.
this shit,
Right.
nigga, you know what I'm saying? That's how that shit happen. They go to pulling dick. Or niggas see they favorite rapper fucking with a nigga,
Yeah.
oh, man, dude fuck with dude. Let me just see what dude talking about. You know what I'm saying?
And you know how you kill that? You keep that shit in the back of your mind, but don't even speak on it.
I don't even pay no mind, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, fuck, I told it to you, so I can't say I don't pay no mind, but I don't, bro.
It don't bother you.
At all.
Right.
Negativity, hatred, it don't bother me, brother.
Real
Like,
talk.
I grew up on the internet, brother. I grew up on Facebook and MySpace and shit. Like, I grew up on all these apps. I'm fucking troll just like the rest of y'all.
So, as far as the females, so when did you notice a shift with them? When was it like, when did you feel yourself, you had to spit less game, you ain't had to try as hard, it was like, you know, they was already on your trail?
That was before this shit.
But,
But no, I'm saying like on some shit like this shit start elevating, like, boom. You got a lit partner, you lit. You know what I'm saying? You got a lit partner, you lit.
Yeah.
But it's levels to that. You still ain't gonna crack everything under that.
Right.
So I say like,
you gonna catch a lot of fire.
This shit still elevating. This shit still elevating.
Right.
This shit still elevating. We still going up.
I mean, I could definitely see how that could be beneficial. Like, you know, if about 6, 7 of them come through, shit, it's only one.
Man, you crazy.
One of him.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
But you'll be surprised. All the hoes nigga come to the spot. Think they coming for the nigga who don't want them.
Right.
You know
the whole time.
Hoes supposed to be here for bust down for bro than them.
Yeah.
Hoes want the rapper.
Yeah. Facts. They find out real quick though.
Hoes be fried, brother.
They find out. So look, I'm gonna speak on something we were talking about off camera with them, right? Y'all see I got the voodoo jersey on, you dig?
Facts.
So tell us about the story when you went to the voodoo game with your brother. Tell us about that.
Nah, I was just telling bro, a nigga from the voodoo tried to hack me up, man. Back in the day. That shit wasn't about nothing though. That shit wasn't about nothing, but I ain't gonna lie, they need to bring that arena football back to New Orleans, bro.
Yeah, man.
Or some type of off season, something for niggas to, I guess, partake in or go watch or support.
Right. They doing that rugby shit, but people ain't fucking with that rugby shit. You probably didn't even know they did the rugby shit, huh? Yeah, bro, they got a rugby team down here. Nigga don't go on, go watch that dude. Bring the arena back.
Come on, brother.
You know what I'm saying? Bring some shit for us to get in.
I just
We
feel
don't
like
know how to play rugby.
I just feel like they got a lot of people out here that show support sometimes. I remember going to them games and shit. I need to bring that type of shit back. Okay, bring that back.
Real talk. So, you know, as far as like, you know, you on your way, you got a lot of things going on. So what's some things you feel like you could give to where you from, the areas you done touched, and to the youth in general? What's a few things you think could help the youth out as far as like them staying out of trouble and things like that?
Listen to their parents. Well, fuck, half of their parents on dope, so don't listen to your parents. Staying out of trouble is don't be a motherfucking follower.
Right.
Don't try to fit in. Like, a nigga can't teach you how to stay out of trouble. A nigga could tell you a million things. A nigga done told me and a million other niggas a million things.
Yeah.
If you want to stay out of trouble, you gon' stay out of trouble.
Right.
If you don't want to stay out of trouble, you're not gonna stay out of trouble. It's that simple, man. Like, it's that simple. Stay from around them niggas. Stay from around them niggas. Stay from front of that stove. Stay from out them cars.
So let me ask you this. So if you could go back and change something and wish you knew the knowledge of it, or wish you wouldn't have did it or anything like that from like a childhood or like a teenage standpoint, what's one of them things you feel like you would change or you would tell your teenage or younger self?
Nothing, brother, because every L I took more losses than wins in all aspects of life. Everything I done went through in life done made me who I am. I wouldn't change nothing about my life one step, brother.
Yeah.
Not one thing. Not one thing, brother.
Speaking of losses, man, I want you to take this time real quick to you know, shout out anybody who you know you want to show some love to that you lost, or anybody who, you know, locked up in the system. Just anybody you want to just show some love to real quick. That's not here right now, you know, or not free right now, you know, to do what they would want to do.
Well, first and foremost, I want to say rest in peace to my grandmother. About like a block away from her home.
Okay.
Rest in peace to my grandmother. I lost her like last year. That shit affected me deeply. Rest in peace to my auntie Shama. That shit affected me deeply. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to my cousin Mikey. Rest in peace to Bo, man. Free Landuda and free Papa.
Real talk, man. Rest in peace to all the fallen soldiers. Rest in peace to all the fallen family members. Free all the real, you hear me? Real talk. So, man, look, we about to take a walk real quick. Something slight. Give y'all a little glimpse of the neighborhood real quick, man. This Keys to the Trench. I'm Lucky Lucci.
Bow.
Damn, boy. You made it.
Yeah, nigga, I got my foot up in the game. Ain't no rookie, I'm a vet, bitches braided with the reins. What you know about 4 down, then you gotta move the chains. Gotta stand up for my child, gotta be a grown man. Oh, you pussy bitches wouldn't understand me. I don't wanna be no rapper, I'm doing this music shit for my family. Y'all do it for them bitches and a couple comments on them pictures. I do it for my little one, gotta pay his private school tuition, nigga. Do you really feel me? Gotta ride with straps when I'm in town, cause niggas wanna kill me.